it feels so cold inside my heart tonight. Be my man is what she said. It's not just the wind that's moving around tonight, but quick and clean don't make it right.
Righto, a rare treat for the people that watch us today. We've got a female with us, and that's very unusual for us. This is Mandy, and Mandy's made a discovery when she was out of the bush detecting. She's made a discovery that she's going to tell you about. But I'll just tell you who's with us. We've got Ken with us. Ken is Ant's father. Hey. So we're naming him Ken Hoth, because if you say, you do any good today? Ken Hoth, I did. Yeah. And at the back here, we've got Brett. This is Mandy's brother. Brett came as company and protection for Mandy, so we're going to call him the Black Knight, because Mandy, she detects, and she named herself as Lady Leadshot. She said she finds a lot of lead, so she's named herself Lady Leadshot. And she named her husband the Latte Lad. I don't know whether he's aware of it or not, but she named him the Latte Lad. Now, Mandy, tell us why we're here.
Well, strolling through the bush, not finding much of any of the shiny stuff ever, but I did find this tree, which I thought was a pretty good find. And I reached out to Glenn to see if he knew about the tree, because I hadn't seen anything about it online, and we think it might be a surveyor's tree. And we've worked out that this is FC, which I was saying to Glenn before, it's probably his great uncle Fred Conroy that's been out here graffitiing the tree, but we've got FC AD 1895.
So that's amazing, you know. So assuming this is at the date 1895, Glen Lyon out here to the east, that was surveyed in 1867. So had blokes living in here. I'm not sure why they went to this so much trouble to carve in. Whether this is a direction and whether we're way out on and we've just assumed it's a date. On surveyors' trees, they take the direction from true north. So north's over there. So if that's 1895, that might be an angle. So 189 degrees, 189.5 degrees. So which means if north's over there, you work clockwise, 180 degrees is there. So another 9.5 degrees would mean there is something up there, which would mean if there's something up there, what does the FC stand for? If you knew your surveying terms, FC might stand for whatever, like first corner or something, you know. So they may have been surveying something, and even though that looks like a date, and the AD looks like, you know, after death, Antonis, Donis, whatever it is for the you know, for Catholic date. So if you're a surveyor or you know about surveying, you can see where this tree, they've cut the bark off with an axe. So they've gone to a fair bit of trouble. They've rolled the bark back, or cut the bark back. The bark's turned in on itself. The tree's died. They were smart enough to pick a box tree, which is not that hard because we're in the middle of a bloody box forest. But the reason they picked the box tree, it would stay and survive, whereas if it was an old stringy or anything like that, as soon as a fire comes through, where the ants have been in the stringy or where the ants have been in the gum, it would burn down. So this tree is long survived the bloke that was out here cutting in. So as Mandy said before, it's nice to think that the people that have came through the bush, there's a little hut up there, miner's hut up there. There's water races, there's a lot of diggings. I imagine some dark-haired pommy surveyor here going to this trouble. I think that one's cut out as well, but if those two were a firebrand, if he'd burnt them in with a brand, that would mean that was something that he was used to branding all the time. You know, he had a selection of brands, and these ones were carved in. These had to be cut in because they would change. You know, if it is an angle, obviously the numbers would change. Know nothing about it. Know nothing about it. Forever known as Mandy's tree. And how many of all the blokes that have been here, and I've been in here too, all the blokes that have walked past it and haven't noticed it. So good find, Mandy.
Well done, Mandy.
Yeah, you were just...
Jabba-dolly!
Jabba-dolly! Righto, folks,
Nice.
thumbs up. We're going to make a start for the day. If you're wondering how Ant put on our site that we weren't going to make any more videos for a while, or make any more videos. John Farnham is one of our leading singers in Australia. Anyhow, he was doing tours all the time, and then he said one time, "This is my last tour. If you want to come and see me, this is my last tour. I'll never ever tour again." So everybody went and saw him, and then a year later he had the So Sue Me tour. So sue us. Righto, we're going. Thumbs up.
Let's do it, mate.
Righto, mate. We're out the bush with Mandy and Brett. We're at one of their spots, and Mandy took us down to have a look at the surveyor's tree. On the way in, she showed us this hut site. There's a hut site here. It's been a pretty substantial chimney, easy pickings with the stone. There's a lot of stone laying around. Just opposite is where every man and his dog would park their car when they've came in, and used this as a marker. I was having a little bit of a poke around the hut, and I got a signal here. I'll just sort of balance. When those two stones were in like that, when I was coming across the top, I couldn't pick it whether it was a ferrous or non-ferrous. So I pulled the stones out, and the signal disappointed me. But when I had the stones out, I found this.
I almost saw it.
Yeah. I want to. So I found this, and it's got on the outside.
Little bottle top, is it?
You would think so. You'd think it was a pot lid, but
not.
there it has Singleton's Golden Eye ointment punched into the side.
Jeez.
When I used to go bottle digging, we dug a few of these, and we always described them as pot lids because you'd think that went into like that. And then, brace yourself, people, there was a time before the internet.
No way.
Yes, I know, it's hard to believe. There was a time before the internet, and if you wanted to find out anything, you had to ask blokes or chance upon it in a book. One day I was reading a bottle magazine. They described these, and they said that these golden eye ointments, this Singleton golden eye ointment, that was all you would find. It wasn't a pot lid.
Okay.
They were called a pedestal. You held it from the bottom like that. The golden eye ointment was in there with a bit of wax paper over it. So you dabbed a little bit in your eye. They made this particular type from the start of the 1800s, so 1804 to right up till a year off 1900, so 1899, they made this type. And what made this type of golden eye ointment popular, the English, the British, as they would, they got boxing on in Egypt. They got having a war in Egypt, and the soldiers were getting sore eyes from the sand and the heat and that. So they started to buy this Singleton's Golden Eye ointment. Became really popular. This is well before World War II. This is the Napoleonic Wars, whatever they're doing in Egypt, I don't understand. But so pedestal made up
So
to.
it's complete.
That's complete. That's all you got. You bought that. Your golden eye ointment was that, and they had a bit of wax paper over it.
Okay.
So nice little relic.
Yeah.
Righto, Ant. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, buddy.
Righto. Righto, mate.
All right, well, we've moved spots. As you can see, we're in the pines. We've been supplied with some sustagen to get us through the morning.
Each man to his own taste. So the Dark Knight gave those ones to Anthony. Wisely gave these ones to me. So I'm on the party mix.
That's it, lady-led shots with us. Everybody's getting their detectors out.
The Dark Knight.
Ken Oath.
Ken Oath over there.
Getting the 7,000 out. So we're about to give it another go.
And why are we here, mate?
Well, it's a spot we've got some gold, some relics before. So now we've got an army of people detecting. So we've got 5 of us out here. So we'll hopefully turn up some more.
Yeah, various detectors. And
that's it.
When we were out, we were right in the middle of the diggings when we were out at Mandy's tree, but I don't know enough about the area. I would need to prospect around, and I'd like to see someone find a little bit, and then every signal becomes exciting. Whereas in here, when we're digging signals, we know there's gold here. We know there's blokes that found gold before us, and we've found gold in here. So it keeps you a bit more interested You're not searching for an area. You're in an area and you're searching for gold.
That's it.
Right, thumbs up, everybody.
Let's do it.
Good work.
Be careful.
All right, hang on.
Have you got your detector on, Ant? Because
No.
I turned mine off.
Yeah,
All right, I'll leave it on.
you're the one we're filming.
What's going on, Glenn? Mandy, talk to me.
Well,
We got a signal here and Mandy's digging it. We've tested with both detectors. You couldn't call it as gold, but it's either lead or gold going on mine on the 5,000.
That looks like a bit of a different pick over there, Glenn. What happened? Where's
I
your pick?
Left my bloody pick
Oh.
out at the other spot.
Glenn.
So it's in the dirt.
It's out.
yeah,
Shift it out. I'll be your offside of Mandy.
there you go. Down here.
Righto, it's all up to you now, mate.
Oh, I've banged it, turned it off.
So this is, what you tell me this is?
It's an SDC 2300.
2300.
One thing I have found, a good detector, what I have found is if I'm a bit rough with it and drop it down,
Yeah,
sometimes it'll turn itself off.
luckily you would never do that.
No.
Be rough with it, I mean.
So why is it beeping like that?
Where's Black Knight? Oh, yeah.
I'll just wait for that to finish its thing.
Oh, it's got to reload, does it? Did you see something?
No, I thought it was a funny shape like a washer or something. Come on, little machine.
Should be about now.
Yeah.
Oh, you could be on the bloody hold the Telstra.
Oh.
There we
Okay.
It's
go.
cooked. It's cooked. If I know anything about microwaves, it's cooked. You don't use a scoop?
I do. Sometimes. Do you use a pick?
Touche!
Oh, lucky it was the
Lucky you got
pick.
that pick out. Lucky you got the pick. You wouldn't have been able to find it without the pick.
The scoop.
Scoop.
Yeah. Excuse me for getting in close, but I'm...
It's all right.
Oh, it's not whatever you thought it might have been.
No, but that definitely felt like what I normally find.
I'm going to call it gold or lead? Am I going to call it? Oh, Mandy to call it. Mandy?
NFI.
Yeah, well. The great thing about Andy's very good at editing things. So when I call something wrong 3 times, the fact that you can't see it suits me. I reckon it.
Jesus, can't see anything in that pick. It's
That's a scoop.
that's a scoop. That is a scoop.
What do you got, mate?
Have you got a drum roll?
Oh!
Hey!
Good girl! Good girl!
First bit of
Well done!
Shove it, darling!
Oh,
Oh my God!
Well done!
First bit of
Well
gold.
done!
I didn't find
Thumbs
it
up.
though.
No, Mandy's gold, the first bit. Thumbs up, photo opportunity. Get in here, Duck Knight.
Unreal.
Yeah.
I got to do it. Oh my God.
Are you
That's
shaking?
insane. I am. That's awesome.
That's
Well
great.
done.
Good girl, Mandy. So we know there's gold here. Just behind us, they've taken out a big patch. That's the reason that we're here. And like I said, we're below the roof.
Here's a look, Mandy. Ooh, nice.
Good.
Gonna call the weight? Come on.
0.36.
Reckon
2
it's-
decimal points.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a big call. It's very,
I normally do this with baby weights.
very thin. Very thin.
Do you know when I felt it in the scoop and it was still quite dirty, it resembled a bit of, you know, like a offcast of a bit of tin or something
Yeah,
that's come off a
yeah.
Like a bit of casting.
yeah, that's come off an old pick.
Yeah, because
or,
that's your brain telling you it won't be gold. You know, whatever it is, it's not going to be gold. You know, so that's great.
And then you get a nice, pleasant surprise.
Right,
There we
Really?
go. Well done.
well done. I've had to find 2 ant, not gold.
I've had a find as well.
Oh, you got gold?
No,
Oh,
but I got a relic.
oh, good boy.
I got a
Where's your
ta-da.
Jesus.
a little lizard?
Got a bit of floral stuff here. It looks like.
It's a decent, nice thing now.
Little
Yeah.
fretwork thing.
Yeah.
Is it off a little lantern or like a...
You reckon off the side like that, perhaps?
Could be a bit of showpiece or something. Or
Oh, there it's
Oh,
got, it's stood up like that. So
Yeah,
it's-
there
it
was-
hasn't got a thing there.
Not
Maybe a
off the side of a
teapot
candle or
or a...
something.
You know, it's been...
Oh, well,
welded
that's
onto
that's
something
great,
there.
Ian, because we can have a relic off.
yeah.
Where do I throw mine?
Get me crap.
Yeah, but that was useful once.
Oh, here's mine.
Oh wow.
So size doesn't matter. This is off the side of a wagon,
Wow.
and I've had a chance to have a little look at it. When I first saw it, I thought it was bent there, but it's not bent. It's been shaped that way.
It's like a brake.
Well, it's,
Type
it's,
thing,
it's,
or-
it's a footrest, yeah.
Footrest,
So,
yeah, okay.
so this is off the near side of a wagon. Most people know that the left-hand side, if you're standing behind the horse, is the near side. So this is off the near side. So the bloke's got in there, and then when he's driving, he's had his foot on that, because often when you're driving horses, you hold them with your legs as much as your arms. And as I said, the left-hand side of the horse is the near side. And you'll hear back in the day, when blokes were working big teams, my father used to drive a team, when they were in rough country, they would hire a bloke to walk on the off side of the horse, because if the logs were getting caught up or if they were rolling scrub or whatever, they'd hire a bloke and he'd walk along the off side and say, there's a stump coming up, there's a gully coming up, because you're driving a team of oxen or a team of horses and you've got 8 and you couldn't see. And that's where the saying is, you'll hear people say, have you got your offsider with you? That's what that means, the bloke that's walked on the offside. So even now we say, I've got a little offsider with me. We've got no idea what it means. So the offsider was the bloke that worked on the offside.
There you go.
That's off a wagon. I've dug it out of the fire heap over there. I think it'll have to remain here because it weighs about 5 kilos. But
On the board.
Mandy's on the board. We know there's gold here. Ant's got a good relic. I've got a good relic. The Dark Knight's got 4 bits of lead. We haven't seen Ken Hoth for an hour.
Ken Oath has got a couple of bits of lead as well. I
Righto,
saw him.
get into it.
Gold. All
So
right,
we're in the right spot.
do it.
Around here, keep going.
Congrats.
Well done, Mandy.
Well done.
What do you reckon, Mandy?
0.24, but
0.24.
I've actually got no idea.
What'd you say, Ant?
I said 0.36.
0.3, I reckon.
0.3.
0.3 from Garratt.
I'm going to go 0.26.
0.26.
I'm going to be the downer.
Yeah, you change.
I'm just going to say 0.2 even.
0.2. All right. Oh, you can
I'm
do
worried
nice.
about, worried about how thin it is.
It is pretty thin, but here's the hoping, Mandy.
But it's got a nice
All right,
nice
go for
little
it.
Surface.
Da, da,
Da,
da.
da, da.
0.34.
Ah,
0.36.
good work.
What can I say? I'm pretty
You
good
guessed
at
that.
this. Yeah,
You are
0.36.
good at it. Yeah, you are good at it.
0.36. Well done, Mandy.
Mandy, you're a midwife, is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. So Mandy's good at guessing the weight of babies. Not so much on gold.
Wouldn't mind
There you
finding
go.
a baby-sized nugget.
Yeah. Especially if it was my
Thank
latest,
you.
latest grandchild, because she's got a big head on her, so it'd be even better still. Righto, 1 o'clock. We're going our separate ways. We've had a bit of a blue with Mandy and Brett, so they're going their way. We're going back this way. No, everything's good. We only found the one little bit of gold that Mandy got, but Ant got a good relic. We got an English penny. The Dark Knight got a heap of lead and steel. Ken Hoth got something that he didn't show me before. What do you reckon that is?
No, well, you...
I don't know, a little bit of something about it, I don't know what it is.
Not sure.
So, Ken got a lot of good signals but didn't get any gold. I didn't get any gold. Mandy got a bit of gold.
I've been at the nail salon.
Yeah, these big spikes.
they're huge, jeez.
Yeah. So obviously hammered through green timber, made by the blacksmith. So good work to Mandy. So mate,
And your
our little
jar.
pedestal for golden eye ornament. Ant's going to take that home, put it in the cabinet.
in the cabinet. Thank
As
you,
long
sir.
as he's back at my place by 3:30 because Camilla's picking him up.
That's right.
So we can.
Can't be late.
So yeah, so
Oh,
we're
the
going
gold. Where is it?
It's in there. Put your hand out.
Here it is. So don't worry, this will dry by the time you get home.
And that's raspberry muffin. He's not bleeding.
I usually have someone with me that says wipe your face. And it's a nice little flat bit, a little sort of reefy bit. It's almost got a little tiny fold in it. Mandy will take that home and clean it up. When Mandy said that when she got it in her hand before she could see it was gold, she said it felt like a little bit of tin. So we've been further for less. We've haven't we, mate?
That's it.
Well, we're going to go
Thanks very
back
much.
in here because I'm still convinced I can get something out of here.
Yep. Let's give it another go.
Slim pickings. Nah. Watch the Dark Knight, been degraded to slim pickings. Thumbs up, mate. Ken's going to stick with us. Ken Hoth,
You know.
Silver Fox, Lady Leadshot, and Mr. Fabulous. Righto. Let's go, boys and girls. Well, Ant and I haven't filmed that many today. I've got one here. Cautionary tale. I've dug a lead washer like you were mending a roof back across there.
Could be another penny though.
I'd say it could be a penny, shotgun
Nice,
shell, 22 shell.
Yep.
So
Non-ferrous.
definitely non-ferrous. Definitely just there.
Yep.
Let's get it up. Before, when we started, we went to a spot and I took my jumper off with my name on it and I left on the track. And Ant's father picked it up and I said, "Oh, thanks, mate. You know, that he didn't want to live there." So we got here. I picked a pick out of the back and wandered off with it, and Ant's dad said, "That's my pick." And then Ant said, "Did you put yours in the car?" And I knew I hadn't because we were in Ant's father's car, which is a really nice car. And I knew if I'd put the pick in the car, I'd have been thinking, won't stick it through the back of the seat or anything like that. So that's bloody close to 25 minutes away. So I had to drive home, lucky we're close to my own place, and get another one. And we'd just been kayaking at Mandy because Mandy had left her pick at her own place, and she had one of those little collapsible shovels, you know, that they say they use them in the army, but if they do, they must be bloody hard up to something to use. You know, you fold them out and screw the handle in. Right, mate, what can you see? Oh, there it is, another lead washer. Bloody thing. I think I might move away from here. Yeah, so that's had a nail through it or something, and bloody been mending something. Bastard.
Bugger.
Right, mate.
Onwards.
Have to.
Oh, Glenn.
Well, mate, we're moving on again. Brett and Mandy took off about probably half an hour ago. We went back in, and then we were starting to drag a bit. We dug a lot of signals, but we weren't getting any gold.
More
nails and that. So we've moved to another spot I know that we've got gold before in the pines. So we've gone 3 or 4 mile away and we'll try our luck somewhere else. There's a big scope in the pines, and the pines cover a big area. I said once before, it's easy to get turned around in them, and don't underestimate how easy it is to get turned around in them.
No, I never go out in the pines without you.
Yeah, so we've gone a fair way in and then parked, but we've got one eye on the car all the time, and we'll try our luck here. So thumbs up, boys. Jebedali.
Jebedali. All right. Ken.
Okay, so not too sure what this is. So we're hoping it's my first bit of gold for the day.
Fingers and toes crossed. Alright, let's check it, see where it is now.
And it's still,
You don't even have your coil on the ground.
no, there's my coil on the ground.
It's the first time we've taken the GPZ 7000 out. Didn't they find a coil on it, so. Hacking away at the ground.
We find this one goes a lot deeper.
Oh, she's screaming.
Yeah, I think it's turning to rubbish. Almost needed a bulldozer.
Hmm.
Okay,
It's out.
so it's out.
Yep, at the front there. Look around there, it looks like.
Around here.
Closer to me, I'd say, but start there. Check your pile again. So it's more around this area.
Over there.
There we go. See anything?
No.
It's in there.
It's in this.
Is that a rock or solid? Metal. Bugger. Let's look. Giant piece of lead. Bugger. Not the right colour.
Not exactly, is it?
Be nice if it was a gold nugget.
Certainly would.
Oh, thumbs down.
Thumbs down. But we'll keep going.
That's it.
Yeah.
Righto, mate. End of the day, damn near. What's going on?
Well, I'm not like Mandy. I can't do a good poker face. You know I'm happy for a reason.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I had a signal just in right here, and I wasn't certain until I actually saw the colour, but I found myself a little bit of gold for today as
Good
well.
work, mate.
So on the board,
2 bits for the day.
Yep.
Mandy got a bit, Ant's got a bit. So now, that's just turned our day around. We're going to chuck it in soon because we're too frightened of Camilla to do otherwise.
yeah,
But 2 bits of gold, the penny, the Signal's golden eye ointment.
yep,
One other relic I reckon we got, or one other thing we got.
that flowery thing that I got.
Oh, the flowery thing you
Yeah.
got, the set of steps, you know, the wagon steps.
Yeah,
that
wagon
I
steps,
got.
that was
yeah.
cool.
And I've got
So
a
we've had a
few bits and bobs in our pocket. But
Had a
that
day
bit,
out.
that
Had a
bit
day
turns
out.
it around now.
Yes.
That turns it around. That's bloody great.
I know it's a big call, but I'm going to say half a gram, Clem.
Yeah, well, it's nice and fat.
It's fat.
Yeah,
it is
It's
fat.
nice and fat.
I mean, I'd like to see it at half a gram. Maybe just under, but it'll be close.
Well, you're the bloke that bloody gets the other one spot on,
Spot
so
on.
we'll take your word for it.
What do you reckon?
I reckon it has to be damn near half a gram because
Yeah?
it's so round. Ant and I just had a look at it, and it's almost like a little bit that's come through the stamper or through the die
Yeah,
box,
because it's
very flat on both sides.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
But that might have occurred naturally as well.
It could have. It could have.
Good work, mate. I've marked a
buddy.
signal for myself over there.
Oh, nice.
Jebedali.
Jebedali.
2 thumbs up. Mine's not gold, but it's a non-ferrous, so
All right, I'll bring the camera over.
I'll call out to you when I get a little deeper.
All right, sounds
Good work, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Well done. Right, mate, talk to me.
Well, I just dug that bit of gold out of this hole here,
Which is neatly filled in.
neatly filled in, and then I've swung just next to it. Got another nice little
Yeah.
signal here. So I called Glenn back over and I said, I think we might live dig this
We'll have a
one.
live one, yeah, it'll be
Fingers and
bloody
toes
great.
crossed. I mean, you never know.
No, it sounds nice on the surface.
It does
And the fact that the other little one was sort of looked as though it had been hammering a little bit, it'd be great if someone was working here crushing quartz and
Yeah,
they,
well there is quite a bit of quartz around.
let a few jump out of the dolly pipe. It's not blanking out yet.
No. I'm still quietly confident. Ever the optimist.
Jen's been working with the 7000 and reckons she's getting the hang of it. When you do get a new detector, sometimes the two best days you have with it, the day you get it and the day you get rid of it. But Ken's getting the hang of it, and you've got to just keep pushing yourself and get the feel of it, and then
It takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah, you do, and then you refine your technique and you go from there. But don't get down the dumps if you're not finding anything, because lots and lots of people aren't finding anything, including myself today.
It jumped a bit.
I did. I'm a little worried.
You
A
heard it,
little bit
didn't
more
it?
worried,
Yeah.
mate. Yeah, I'm a little bit more worried. Which, if it's not gold, I'm still not calling it not gold, but if it's not gold, that's sort of the story of it. Is I remember once, I was just saying this the other day, but bloke told me he went to Blackwood, he walked down into a big isolated gully, forced through all the bloody scrub.
Yep.
No.
No. Blank now.
Forced through the isolated scrub, dug a bit of gold. First signal, dug a bit of gold, and he thought, oh, I'm on for a big day here. Spun the detector around, there was probably 10 or 15 signals, you know, as he's moving the detector around. And they were all rubbish. He'd walked straight through the rubbish, and the first signal he dug was gold. Well, this one that Ant's digging out here is more than likely rubbish. It's not even non-ferrous by the sound of it.
No.
It was blanking out. That's, and I've said it plenty of times, so that's why we like the double D. That's why we use the discriminate. But it sounded all right from the top, and we'll soon see what it is. Oh, it wasn't too bad that time, mate.
Yeah. Didn't full blank out.
No, might be a big bit.
No. Fingers crossed.
You'll never know by looking at Ant's face if it's gold.
Alright, where are you?
I was telling Mandy a story because I thought it might have been sexist. I said that Mandy had a brother here for company and protection, and people say, oh, that's sexist, you don't need your brother for protection. I was up the street and I held the door open for a lady because my mother is on a walker, and I'd let her through. And it was one of those mongrel doors that didn't have any sort of gas thing on it, you know. And it swung shut, so I was holding it open. And I had to hold it open a bit long. I was waiting for the girl or woman to get across to me. And as she went under my arm, she said, what's it looking like, mate? Turned into gold?
No, I thought if it was this bit it was, but it's not.
Oh, yeah. Gave that good signal because it's pretty round.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why it gave such an even signal. So I'm holding the door open for this woman, and as she went underneath my arm, she said, women don't need men to hold the doors open for them. And I could tell by her hairstyle that she was a woman of a certain persuasion, but I've got nothing wrong with that. I mean, we share a common interest, and so... Anyhow, I got such a shock when she had a crack at me. I said, oh, sorry. And then as she went through the door, I said, sorry, I didn't realise you were a woman. And she came back with quite a witty reply that Ant would have to edit out. Yeah, but
Oh,
yeah, it was,
You can't even be polite these
well,
days.
I mean, I didn't know. In fact, I was just holding the door open. If bloody, I don't know, a monkey had been coming across, I'll hold the door open for you, mate. It's a bastard of a door.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what she said to me.
Yeah, well.
And the next time when I go through a door and let it slam behind me and in some old duck's face, I'll say, oh, I thought you could have been a gentleman and held open the door. So it's all balanced in the favour of women. Men can't win. It's a women's society.
Let that comment wrong.
Right, good work on that goal, mate.
Cheers, buddy.
Alrighty then. Well, I've just caught over Glenn and my dad Ken. We're
having a party.
smiles.
We're having a party.
Yep, coming closer. Alrighty, I called him over because I've just found myself my second gold nugget, and I wanted to see the faces when I drop it in the hand. Ready?
Nice little one. Good boy. Proper nugget too.
Oh,
Proper little
wrapped
nugget.
in
Yeah, got a little bit of... And the beauty of this is where Ant got one just
Just
over
up there. Just up there.
A metre and a half away.
Then call us in for the big reveal, the next signal.
Yeah,
and
it turned out to be rubbish. And then I thought, oh, geez,
turned out to be rubbish.
Not going to call him back for this one.
Look at him. He's a bloody...
How good is it?
Yeah,
Almost looks like a nail.
yeah, well, sometimes when you get them, and they've got dirt on them, obviously, until you see that little tiny little bit of yellow, and then, oh, you little ripper.
Exactly.
That's a nice little nugget, mate.
Nice
Good
little
work.
nugget, isn't it?
Well
Yeah.
done.
You'll finally hold it up.
Yeah.
You know, and you can see it. That's awesome.
we'd be here until dark, except we got to go
no.
home.
The
But,
life.
but something to look forward to. You know, you and your man can come back here and bloody get into it, and now.
We'll be back. Ooh.
Yeah, but like two so close together.
Yeah, I know,
You know,
mate.
it's a good sign.
Right there, and look,
'Cause
you
one
can
could
see it's in the wash stand. Look at all the gravel.
perfect,
You know,
perfect
that's
gravel,
all.
absolutely perfect gravel. It's like another spot I used to go to, and it's absolutely just how you want to see them.
Yeah.
If it wasn't so contaminated with rubbish up there, once you start to get into that, you think, yeah, this is a bit of gold.
Yeah.
But it makes
How
it
much? What do you reckon? Do you think it'll get to a gram, Glenn? I reckon. I'm hopeful it'll be a gram.
I reckon it'd have to, mate, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's.
I'll be the devil's advocate and say 0.9.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
0.9.
exactly what
Yeah,
I was thinking, but I
yeah,
was going to be a little bit more generous. And 0.95.
Yeah.
0.95. All right. Well, I'm going the grammar.
Good on you, mate. Good on you.
It's pretty good. It's decent.
Yeah, it's
It is.
nice to get 2 bits, what, 10 minutes was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, at the end of the day,
At the end of the day,
you
like
never find gold at the end of the day. You know, if you don't get it in the first half of the day, your ass
Yeah.
starts to drag a little bit.
it does.
That's fantastic.
Happy days.
Top bit, that one.
Yeah, nice little bit.
Yeah.
And shows that you don't have to go a million miles to find gold. There's still
That's
gold
it.
to be found
Yep.
with the old reliable bloody
for
5,000
5,000.
with the double D.
For the 7,000 shame.
Yeah, mate.
No, we're still learning with that one. We're still
Yeah,
learning.
yeah, no, I
And
know, I know.
If you'd had a scoop, you'd have probably found more gold by now.
Hey,
Good work.
Cheers, buddy.
Well done, Ant.
Jebedale!
Jebedale! That sounds all right. I said to Ant,
Jesus Christ!
I said to Ant,
Shit!
I know! That's going to be the biggest nugget I've ever
I said to Ant, I'll film you. And Ant said, nah.
found. Were you on the phone?
Yeah.
Jesus!
Gives you camera. You filming now?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Oh, God.
Right, mate. Talk us through it.
Camilla, I'm sorry, but if we're late, it's because I just found this.
That's our little ripper.
This is... Oh, that's the biggest nugget I've found. Oh, that's got to be over 2 grams.
Yeah, oh yeah, should you? No effort, mate.
That is going to
No
be
effort.
Oh,
I reckon it might be over
Jesus.
3.
No way!
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Good work.
They're just growing.
Yeah, good
I
work.
can't believe it. I'm shaking.
Better than that though, you're
And
onto
just-
a little patch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because the other one's just over these ferns here.
Yeah, 3 like that. Yeah.
4 metres apart.
Yeah.
We got to put this in the memory banks, this spot, Glenn.
Yeah.
Jesus, look at that. Chunky
A
too.
proper bit of gold, isn't
That's
it?
a proper nugget.
Yeah,
That is a
little
proper
Yeah,
nugget.
bloody oath,
Real
yeah.
nugget.
It's funny, isn't it, how got the
Lots of
small
fortune.
one, and then the next one was a bit bigger,
Mm-hmm.
and the next one's a bit bigger, which means
The next
another 4 metres, you know.
Jeez.
Good work,
Happy
mate.
days.
Well, you put the hard yards in, so good work.
anything over a kilo, we're going
Paying off.
thirds.
Yeah. Thumbs
Yes.
up. Jebedale.
Jebedale.
Good work.
Thanks, buddy.
Good work, mate. Oh, that's great. A big comeback. It's been a big comeback tour.
Yeah, sure has, hasn't it?
Hey, look, a good boy.
Yes, happy
Yeah.
days. Welcome back.
I don't want to be the bad guy, but you're going to have to leave the rest here.
Oh no,
Yeah, well,
I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Camilla, I'm saying it on tape that I wanted to go at this stage.
Jeez.
Right, mate. Well,
Happy days though.
2 more minutes in.
Yeah, 2 more minutes.
Righto, it's the end of the day and we're panicking. We're doing this as fast as we can because
Sorry, Camilla.
Anne's got to get back to my place at 3:30. And as lovely as Camilla is, he doesn't reckon that she'll be
She doesn't like it when I'm late. I'm going to get
doesn't
in
be
trouble.
too keen, even if he had a bag of gold. So this is the story. We started early with Mandy and Brett, or Leadshot Lady Leadshot, and we changed his name from the Dark Knight to Slim Pickens. They took off about lunchtime. Ken Hoth and I, we found a few various things, but we didn't find any gold. We moved to the second spot.
Third spot?
Or third spot, because we started where Mandy had the tree. We
Yeah.
moved to the third spot, and
Got lucky.
Found a-
I've never been this lucky.
found a little bit, and we
They just keep growing.
and then found another bit that was a bit bigger. Ken and I were getting a bit upset that we'd walk away 200 yards and have to come back again. And we didn't know it was gold because Anne just said, "Oh, I found a little bit." Like, how
I
do you
just
get
couldn't get. Disappointed that we didn't get any live digs.
Yeah.
Oh, and the
And
last,
the last one, I was standing about 15 feet away from Ant, and I was listening to the signal as I was talking to my darling Josie on the phone. And I said over the top of the phone, "I'll film you, mate." And Ant said, "No, don't worry about it," because he knew I was on the phone.
And sure
bugging
enough,
me, it was the best
that
bit of the day.
Yeah.
So,
believe it.
righto, we're going to have the weigh in.
All right,
It's all
let's
about
do it.
Ant. Right, boys. Call the weight of each individual bit, and then what you reckon the total is, Ant. So you can go first.
Well, I reckon that half a gram, and 3 grams.
I'll just get in because I was
So
looking,
what's that? 4.5 grams. Jesus, I'll be.
I was
happy.
looking at the gold and wasn't looking at it.
All right, so this one, the smallest one, I'm hoping will be half a gram.
Yeah.
I reckon that's going to be a gram.
Yep.
And that one, well, shy, just under 3. So, but say 2.8.
Righto. Well,
So 4.5 altogether.
yeah. The little one I thought might have been a fraction short of half a gram, so I'm going 0.4 for that one, and 0.9 for that one. But that one, I reckon, is a nice little nugget. And I'll call him 3 in the bush, but I'm going to go up to 3.3 for that one.
Ooh, okay.
Right, Kenny.
Okay,
Here we go.
I'm going 0.3 for the little one.
0.3,
Yeah, 0.95 for the middle.
9.5.
And I reckon that one's going to be about 3.1.
Perfect. So people, remember those at home if anyone gets close.
Alrighty.
Righto, mate.
First one. Oh,
5 and 5.
5.57.
So just over half a gram.
Still half a
Slip him
gram.
off.
So I'd say I was right there.
There's a bit.
0.92.
Ooh, I'm giving that
That's
one to
Glenn.
me.
Yeah, that's Glenn at 0.92.
So I'll take that in my hand. Thank you. This, I reckon, over 3.
Over 3.
Yeah, I
Oh,
reckon-
geez,
I
I'll be
reckon-
3. Hang on.
I reckon it's got to be over 3. It's too nice a bit of gold not to be.
She's jumping around a bit. I'll just
Yeah.
settle.
You happy?
Yep. Oh, no, she's moving still. All right, ready? Drum roll. Oh,
Ah, shit.
2.45.
Never mind, mate. So that's 2.5. Put them all on together.
All right. 3.9.
Very close.
Nearly 4 grams.
Yeah, so that's Ant's day.
Jeez, what a day.
And the good news is that was 15, 20 minutes tops in one spot,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah,
that's right.
you know.
Quick succession. If we didn't have to go, we'd be
Yeah,
staying.
yeah. So 3 in quick time. So Ant's got a new spot. Now to be known as Ant's patch.
We'll be back next time.
We'll be back next time. Righto, from
All
Silver
right.
Fox, Mr. Fabulous, Ken Hope. We'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys.
See you, folks.